on the environment. Alright, gorgeous. Yes. Get to Lavenda. What am I seeing?
A waste basket. So what is it for? To sort waste. So you can sort it. Okay. But what about this? They are organizers. They are organizers. So why did you try to make organizers? So we could sort our stationaries. But what was the problem you realized? That our stationaries were getting missing. Okay, that's a very big problem. Time for the judges to come over and see your work.
Ooh, I can see a group using materials that we used to burn. Sometimes you see these piles and they are burning and polluting the environment. But this group,
We created it so that their grandparents are waiting. The grandparents are waiting. They don't have the staff and they can save costs. Okay. Very, very comfortable. Your check amazing. I can't wait for the judges to come and see you or somewhere. Thank you.
It's time for lunch.
So we had to make a change first. We took one small platter and changed it into a beautiful and regular center table. We realized that teachers, students, and staff all over the class use cards. But how would they dispose the platter that they used? That is where we come in. We realized that the school does not have to buy wooden furniture like tables and chairs, but instead can make beautiful center tables like this so that the teachers and administrators can have them in their classrooms and offices. Yes. We use tiles, foam,
We love your work.
Thank you for coming to our school. We would like to show you the thing that has been happening from the Christmas cookie from the boxes. So you enter the resolution box. Created a QR code which helps us find the student's name, the class, and the teacher, and the item of things like this bottle and the lunch bag.
sometimes when I came here and I saw these things, I was like, what is this? Exactly. But this is fantastic. This is fantastic. You want to explain more?
So here is the app. So first, we enter the student's name. And you enter the class. QR code.
You were told to sit in class. Everybody is in class. And only the
Code, as you can see, is here. When you start it, you see the name, the class, and the teacher's name. And it
Any questions? Yeah, it's very good. Shocking. No more else I can.
Alright, so as our parents continue to enjoy the revisions, we are going to invite the classes to also come down and enjoy the revision as well. So as and when your class is mentioned, please do well to come down quickly. Please do well. Alright, so please note that when your class is called here, you are spending a maximum of 20 minutes through the books. And please, like we discussed already, after the schedule, you still have the time to enjoy all the revisions. So we are going to start from year 1 Anicycle. So the assistant teacher, you can bring down the year 1 Anicycle students. And please remember that you meet Miss Hillary at the very entrance of the snack bar. So year 1 Honeysuckle, let's start coming down. Come with your teacher in a very ordered line. Year 1 Honeysuckle.
Hello, sir. The idea behind our blog is we want to analyze multi levels of correspondence control for all of us to download blogs, system computer. We realize that we can't pretend to be any good time management. So how's our plan? Yes, so we've got the parts. We've got the parts and able to the this is too late, this is our space. This is our
Alright, we're here. You're fine at Jolonia. I can see some angry faces and sad faces. A bullied person. Huh? What is this all about?
So the problem we were trying to solve in our tech innovation challenge was mental health awareness and well-being. This is important to us because it promotes a strong mental well-being and ensures everyone within the school space thrives. We realized that there was too much overload of work onto the counselor, so we created these QR codes and artwork so that we can solve this problem. And we went through research. We shot videos, we posted it on website and we edited it. Messages and videos. Yes. So if you are feeling afraid, you can scan the QR code and there will be some words of encouragement. People come to accept that it is important to take our mental health seriously.
This is wonderful. The guidance of time. When we come.
Year 4 Holy Hope. We can start coming down with our teacher. So year 1 Honeysuckle.
Alright, what do
Year
we
4
have
Holy
here?
Hope.
We have year 3 Zinia. Talk to me.
So our theme is art innovation. The problem with art innovation is that Many places in our school, they have no inspiration. When we get there, we are just bored. So we design these artworks that have writings on them. So when children pass by and read them, they'll be encouraged to become one of them. So we have the scientists, the pilots, and the medical doctors. So the problem to solve is that we will make our school beautiful, like that picture over here. When children pass by, they'll be encouraged to become one of them, so they'll be motivated, so they want to work hard. When parents also see it, they'll encourage their children to work hard, finish school, and become one of them. So we'll be putting these pictures around the places people pass more often, and they lack inspiration.
Yes, 6 circle. Let's come down. So your 1 honey circle, your 4 holy hope, your 6 circle. Please let's try to maintain time. Let's come down as quickly as we can.
Alright,
Let's say that you direct you through where you are supposed to, so we can have another session.
Okay, year 8 student. What do we have here?
Okay, so most of my classmates complain about their money, pencils, erasers, pens, valuable items in general, get stolen from their pockets and their bag. So our idea is to put sensors and buzzers. Like, it's a sensor and buzzer in one. So unfortunately, we couldn't get desired product because our other one.
Yes, 6 saffron, you come with your teacher.
And you know, when someone also is trying to strength,
Yes, 6 saffron, come with your teacher. Yeah, 1 honey circle, your 4 holy hope.
it buzzes and it vibrates and makes a sound. So, and instead of, let's say, the button being like the button we have in your jeans or shorts, the button will be removed and be replaced with a sensor. So it acts like a button, but it's originally a sensor. Yes. And when you're also ordering this, you can order where you want your sensors to be at specific areas of your clothes.
And also, we have a bag variant of this, so we can attach the sensors to a tip of the bag, so that whenever someone is trying to touch it, they can do it. The buttons, yeah, they can do it. It also can do something to your shirt. You know what someone is taking about.
Yes, 7 Dahlia, please come down with your teacher. Yes, 7 Dahlia. If you find an innovation interesting, you can ask your teacher to give you a pause and you can look at that innovation. Don't only come down to look at your class innovation, no, spend time looking at other innovations.
Alright, here is your fourth preacher. Your fourth preacher. What is this? What I see? School uniform, pilot. What is this thing? What are you trying to say?
Good afternoon. The tech innovation we created was fashion and retail security. Pick up and drop out. Children when they're working, they might play their friends or hide to stay long. So we developed and bought a short hide here to help find children. So there's many features of this. So the process we need to get if we fill a patch here, there's very not reachable when you can put your part under your pocket. In fact, you have to catch it. It's not reachable. We actually, if this is what it is, then whenever you need it, in the washing machine, this can still be these are the worst problems. Some features are
Yeah. Please Please do not stand on the corridors. Move to your classrooms. The stream link has been shared with your teachers. Ask them to show them on the screens in your classrooms. When it's time to come down, you'll be called. Please move away from the corridors.
And I can also tell you when the enter.
The stream link has been shared with your teachers. Please ask them to share them on your bulletin boards. Please move away from the corridors. Year 10 periwinkle. Please come down with your class teacher. Year 1 honeysuckle, year 4 holy hope, year 6 saffron, year 7 dahlia, year 8 camellia, year 10 periwinkle. Please do all to respect the order indicated by Ms. Hillary and follow accordingly. No running. Year 11 flags. Let's get ready. You'll be coming down soon.
Scissors and the recorder. The progress is first. We got the cushion and cut it. Next, we apply glue to the cushion and stick it on the chest. Then we put the cloth on the chair and we stapled it. And we got our comfortable chair. The purpose of the recorder is to prompt children to do the right thing at the right time so that the teachers don't get tired.
Year 11 flags. You can begin to calm down when your class teacher. Also, dear parents, please remember that when you are done watching the
QR codes to images
5 minutes more.
talking about your mental health and try to help the counselor if you are sad or if you are discouraged. You scan the QR code and it's going to give you messages that will calm you down. Students from primary school. Over your time, I see it, you wouldn't have to invest in Google anymore. Students have designed their own web.
We use plastic spoons.